Yeah, Zoop.
Zoopity-doo-dah, zoopity-day.
That's racist. You can't say that.
Oh, right. I forgot.
Excuse me? It's apparently it says the game is bad and will not load. I guess we're not playing Fantasy Zone then. I don't know if it's the ROM or if it's the emulator. It was a little weird. I'll try a different one, I guess. I love sites that give you exe files. Those are my favorite, because those are totally not viruses. I never know which sites to go to for this. What the fuck? Okay, yeah, screw it. We're not doing Fantasy Zone. So Action 52 then. Good game. Nah. So, I guess we'll go ahead and switch to the other thing that I had planned. I don't know how this is gonna go. It's probably gonna be really weird and dumb. Weird and dumb.
We haven't finished Notpron yet.
Well, that's because we're never going to.
We're going to. God damn it. We could do the remote viewing now.
It's not actually Notpron, but it is similar to it.
We're not allowed to stream Notpron.
I'm probably not allowed to stream this either, but it's not going to stop me.
There's been some people who stream Notpron. I looked it up on YouTube, but it's all in German. I'm like, motherfucker. And it's only the earlier levels from what I could see.
I could probably stream the first few levels of Notpron, but yeah.
Why don't you just like right-click and stretch to fit?
I don't know, I didn't think about it. Okay, so this is the Enigma Puzzle. This is a game similar to Notpron, and if you are not aware of what that is, I've talked about it many times, but very brief explanation. It's a browser-based puzzle game in which basically you have to gather hints from like the image that it gives you, or just like the title or various things in the source code, and use those hints to progress to the next stage. I started Notpron in like 2005, and obviously have not been trying it consistently since then, but I have in various bursts, and we've gotten up to the second to the last level as of like 2 years ago, and have still yet to progress from that. Not from a lack of trying, though. We have actually been trying recently. So this is a game that's just kind of similar to it, and I never beat this one either. I remember getting fairly far into it, but that was a frickin' long time ago, and I've never really tried it since, so I guess we'll just see how this goes. So, here's stage 1. You click on the red orb. Stage complete. Here's stage 2. I know the answer to this one, but to let the chat get a chance at figuring out some of the logic here, I'm not going to say it, and I'll see if somebody guesses it. So, here's what we have to work with. The title is It Getting Colder in Here? We have 2 pictures. Highlight below for a hint. It says, multiple routes to a solution, look for clues in the page, artwork, blah blah blah. Once you figure out what the image represents, change the page name to the answer. Yep, it is icy. Let me see if there actually was a source code hint in this one. What do the 2 clues sound like when said together? So yeah, let me actually zoom this in a little bit. Alright, give me a break.
Have that Kit Kat bar. Raider, but backwards.
Yes. Okay, no source code hint in this one. Again, I believe I know what I'm supposed to do, but... Let's see, is this a GIF or is this a PNG? Or it's a JPEG. Change this to a GIF. Alright. So what I did there was I just pulled up, because the hint says "GIF me a break," I looked at the URL to the image, I changed it to a .gif, and we get this, which then says bucket.htm. I should probably be writing these down, because I think this game, much like Notpron, does have levels that rely on previous information. I'm not going to go through the effort of like writing down how you arrive at the solutions, because that would take too long to do on stream, but I'll at least have the URL saved. Painted into a corner. So I know what to do in this one. With any of the ones that I remember the solution to, there's not really any point in me not just immediately doing it.
My first thought was to paint it with paint bucket.
Yeah. This one I think was pretty obvious. Alright, so we need to figure out who this was, I guess. Was that the bucket boss? Yeah, it just says who's missing. Does anybody know it offhand, or do I need to pull out Google for this one? Because I certainly don't know it.
What is it?
Just
it's called The Last Supper.
Well, who's the missing person is the question. It's Mario, obviously. It's not Judas, right? He's the one like behind him.
Judas is the one in the back somewhere, I think.
Yeah. I'll try Judas. I don't.
It might be Judas.
Oh,
it's the most famous.
Fair
one.
enough. Okay, so this one's actually pretty clever, and I do remember the answer to this, but I'm not gonna go to it straight away. So I'll let people kind of piece it together. So we have, was it worth it? We have this image. You can look at it for yourself. I'm not going to say anything about it. And the source code says not a whole lot, but the image is AG. Are you wanting to participate or not really?
I'm just in the background writing, sorry.
I feel like this might be the kind of thing where it would be easier with like a voice chat, but eh. But yeah, silver is definitely part of the puzzle. You don't click on the spot where it goes, but that is part of it. I will admit when I first played this, I didn't recognize this as being the periodic table, but yeah, that's what it's supposed to be. So we know that we're looking for silver on the periodic table, and then we still have how many and chart number. Let's at least find out what one of those is. So silver is 47. So that's chart number. We still need how many. I think that is actually the answer. What is it, 30? Let me see what that comes to. Did I say it was 47? 1410? Yep. So that is just kind of part of, like, what do you call it, the story. Like, I guess what happened is Judas sold him out for 30 silver, and so that's part of the answer. Fibonacci's 10th. Puzzle D7, huh? So this one I'm not really going to bother putting it off any further than I need to. So 55 then. Oh, okay, so here's a hint page. Notpron also has these. So it's not actually the number, and the fact that it's written like this with a hyphen is basically telling you have to spell it out, so. This one's pretty cool. You may only pass if you control a key. And what kind.jpg. Does anyone have any ideas for this one? Because again, I know what the answer is. I don't want to immediately shout it out, though. I'm surprised how many of these I remember. I don't even know how many levels are in this game, but I guess we'll eventually reach a point where I don't remember, and then we have to actually figure stuff out. Well, pressing control isn't going to do anything. Neither is clicking with control. The image does have like this weird grid to it, though. That is very much relevant. Clearly, I'll just put the Gyrus theme on loop and have that playing in the background. Pergular. There we go, Control A. Except here it doesn't work. Good. Good job. Let me try Internet Explorer. I think that's what you were meant to use for this. Oh my god. What is going on? Not working here either?
Was that what I see?
Huh?
Was that like an ad for something?
For what? Oh, on the bottom?
Mm.
I mean, we never use Internet Explorer, so I don't know what that shit is. Firefox, perhaps? Okay, it's not working. I know what the answer is, but I'd like to at least get it to work properly. I might be able to, like, modify it in Paint or something. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm going to make a checkerboard pattern. This might take a little while, but hopefully not too long. Hopefully not too long, I say. 30 minutes later. I don't know how big it has to be either. But at this point, I'm just kind of winging it. Okay, so this is probably good enough. Actually, no, it's still probably pretty small. But whatever, we can at least start on it. So here's the image. Let me throw it into a different paint. Grab our little grid here. Yeah, this is decidedly not big enough. Okay, I guess we're making this bigger. And yeah, I cannot see the chat at all right now. I will get it back soon enough. It's not soon enough. I hope this actually works. Oops. Okay, let's try that again. Still not working? I feel like this should be working. No. Maybe if we can do it all at once, it'll be more obvious. Again, luckily I just kind of remember what the answer is anyway, but I'd like to at least see it to show it off. Okay. It couldn't be any more twin sisters. Oh, there it is. Wow, that's very much a case of resolution mattering. That's really weird.
Interesting.
But yeah, there's a monkey behind bars if you highlight it in certain browsers. I don't know why it wasn't working, but there we go. And that's, what kind of key do you need for the lock? A monkey. It's Final Fantasy X-2 puzzle. Oh god, that face. How fitting, given the Final Fantasy X-2 puzzle. Oh my god! What is this saying? God damn it. How do I not have print screen saved to that one folder? Is there like a way to do that?
No. I don't know. It's fine, you can just delete ones anyway.
And my timing was off. So it might be here for a little while. I think I was too late. God damn it. We're gonna have so many of the same screenshot.
That's fine.
1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000. Okay. Let's try that again. So 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5. Okay, so it appears on 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did I get it? There we go. Thin Extra Dull Liz, New Cage T Him Hell. Oh, just split the GIF into frames. Yeah, because I know how to do that. I guess I could look it up, but still. So anyway. Anyone got any ideas behind this one? I know what at least half of it is. Yeah, this one actually, I thought I remembered it, and then I realized that I didn't, and then I realized that I did. Yeah, Cage TML is HTML. This one I think is kind of unfair, honestly, because it's sort of, like, subjective, but yeah, if you say it fast enough, it gives you the answer. So, Thin Extra Dull Liz, New Cage TML. I will wait and see if anybody gets it, and if not, then I'll just say what it is. Let me see if there's any other hints on the page. Fast talker. We already know that. Yeah, it's basically just telling you to say it quickly. It doesn't give any other hints towards it. I do like that face. I think we need to Divine Rise in this face. I've had my fun. The next riddle is something HTML. There's another word in there. Oh, yeah, there we go. Nuke. So yeah, it's, the next riddle is nuke HTML, is what it's trying to tell you. Again, I feel like it's kind of unfair, but that is what it is. Oh yeah, there's no L in there, so there we go. Alright, we're on stage 10. I don't immediately recognize this one, so that's a start. Going down. Check my oh god, fuck this one. Oh, I remember this one now. Okay, this one requires quite a leap in logic. But, people who actually have experience with MP3 players might be able to understand this one more than I did. No, those are just numbers. That's not gonna do it at all. It is file conversion, yes. I think you need to... like, you don't change the image to an MP3. I think you change it to, like, some kind of file used for, like, playlists. Like... not M3U, is it? It might be M3U. Let me try that. No. I don't actually remember if it's the image that you change, or... oh, it's... okay, my playlist. That's right. So, it's my playlist... .m3u. There we go. What? Alright, let's try that again. Download folder, please. Where's that? My playlist. Let's look at all of the shit in the downloads folder. It's fine. Is this open in Notepad, maybe? Let's change it to a TXT. Okay, there we go. So, by doing that incredibly... pornographics.wave is actually not anything bad, surprisingly. Let me actually play what that is. That was it. Here it is again. It's good.
Open it, not Destiny.
Well, I mean, that was a Notpron puzzle.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so anyway. So after doing that leap in logic, we now have this. And so we're, it was from a level where pornographics was like the answer to the previous level, I think. And so that's just where it came from. But, anyway. Going down. If we read down, hunters.htm. That's your answer right there. We might still need to have this saved for something later, but if I need it, then I will have it. Is it hunters? Too many letters in there. Yeah. Okay, stage 11. Well, we've got a bunch of random letters and numbers. It's called riddle. What is the answer to his riddle? Is it man? God damn it, it is.
What was it?
It's just the famous Sphinx's riddle.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna try spider. Nope. But yeah, it was man. For anyone who doesn't know why it's man, the Sphinx's riddle, I don't know if it's like the only riddle, but it's like the famous one was, like, I have 4 legs in the morning, 2 legs in the middle of the day, and 3 legs at night. What am I? And the answer is man, because it's like a baby is on 4 legs, and then a normal, like, regular person, and then like an old man with a cane. So yeah. Anyway, pink elephant, now playing. I immediately don't like where this is going. Oh. I see. Yeah, every human uses a cane. I mean, obviously. No, what it should be is, in the morning I have 4 legs, in the day I have 2, and at night I have 4 legs and 2 tennis balls. Or 2 legs and 4 tennis balls. I forget which it is. But anyway. So we have we have number to letter conversion to start off with. So let's just write this down. Is that Q? What is 16? 13 is M, so N-O-P, it's P. I feel like I'm not doing this right. Is that P? Okay, so 10 is J, K, L, M, N, O, P. Yeah, 16 is P. 14, N, 9, 14. 16 is P again. 12 is L. 8 is H. E. 20 is T. 11 is K. What the hell is this? I don't know what this is telling me. Also, I'm noticing that 2 is spelled out and the other ones are numbers. It could be an anagram. Okay. Fair enough. Is it just pink elephant? Because that would be strangely... No. What am I doing? I'm pretty sure it is pink elephant. I don't know what else it would be. Did I not do it with a space? Okay, whatever.
What's that elephant pink?
It could be. Let me just put the answer directly into this and see what it gives me. Nope. I mean, it also has the now playing... Yeah, maybe it is an underscore, actually. That would make sense. No?
What's the clue? Just the picture?
There's a... Oh, it goes in the JPEG, probably. That's why. Hold on. With the underscore? Oh, come on. Because, yeah, it's now playing Does Your iPod Have Shuffle? And then this, which is an anagram for pink elephant, so...
Is it actually an anagram for pink elephant?
Yeah. I think. Let me, verify this. Yeah, it very much is. Maybe I didn't spell it right. It looks like I did. I don't have to do another stupid playlist format, do I? Okay, let me try this again. So, pink elephant, all one word. Does not work. With a underscore, does not work. M3U does not work. Without the underscore, does not work.
Is it a pause or twitch? He's doing little green paw twitches. They're so cute.
Superman, this is a browser-based puzzle game. It's basically you have to solve obtuse hints to progress. It's kind of hard to explain. Behind the bed.
Did you try the TV?
I don't like how this one is spelled out, but I can't see how that would be relevant. I could try that. I feel like that's not it, but I'll give it a shot. Anyone else want to try and brute force this one? If you need the URL, here it is. Do the image border sizes matter? No, they're the same here. That's for the number 12. Those are always going to be up there. It does make me wonder if it's related to that previous playlist thing. Pornographics.wave. I don't think it does. I don't think it would be the thing that you're suggesting there. That would be kind of awful. She Likes Cloth. That's a good band name. Why is the in all caps? That's weird. My boat take. I liked that they brought that reference back. You found the... wouldn't be a MP3, would it? I don't know why it would be, but I'll try it. What a wave. Nope. Well, I didn't expect to actually get stopped this early on, because I kind of remember this one, but I just don't remember what the solution is. I don't think we need to do EXIF viewing. I don't remember ever having to do that kind of stuff. Does Notpron have any jump scares? I don't think it does. It has a general creepy atmosphere in some levels, and it has actual, like, nudes and stuff in it, which is another reason why I couldn't stream it. Here's the numbers in the... Oh!
What is it?
That is actually something, isn't it?
What?
Hold on. So 2, 9... This entire thing. Okay, those are the only ones with numbers. What does that get me exactly? I remember that. I actually now that you mention that, that does sound like something that you have to do. But how is that even hinted to in this one? Yeah, turn the number and the band names into the... Fair enough. What numbers are there other than this and this and potentially this? Go back a few levels. Which one? Like in the image? Nah. I don't think there's a hidden thing in the image. I mean, I can look at it, I guess, but I don't remember that ever being part of it. And I mean, I know paint isn't going to do anything. I'm just looking for any, like, obvious distortion anywhere. It's just kind of a shitty JPEG, so... Maybe here? I know I got further than this without having any kind of image editing software back in the day. String of numbers in the JPEG, see if the playlist spells anything out. Like, looking at these numbers and then, like, seeing what they associate with. That wouldn't work for anything higher than 11, but, fair enough. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing with these kind of puzzles. It always seems obvious in hindsight, except for when it doesn't, and it seems overly obtuse and insane in hindsight. Like most of the Notpron stages. It's like, oh, I was supposed to take these times and convert them into analog clocks, of course. Like, that I mean, that one actually did kind of make sense, but whatever. Well, hunters.htm was a previous answer. That's how we got here. Hoobastank.html. I can try that. Why would that be it, though? This one just exists because when you read it downwards, you need the dot there for hunters.htm. The Tea Party. Hoobastank is a good name. I think we'll give this one a few more minutes, and then, if necessary, I'll, potentially look up, like, answers to this, because I don't entirely care about the integrity of this puzzle and, like, solving it without hints, so... I mean, I know I've gotten further than this anyway. I think I've gotten up to, like, the 30s at least. This is number 12. What about HTML? Pinkelephant.html? Oh, wait. It would, wouldn't it? This would be the 12th track on the playlist. I already tried it as an MP3, right? Pinkelephant.mp3. Yeah, it's not that. That would make sense. I think I tried it as an HTM, an HTML, a JPEG, an MP3, and a WAV, and an M3U. Let me try the M3U again, just to be sure. There is not a hint at the bottom of the page. That was just for like the first 4 stages to kind of get you used to it. Is there a song called Pink Elephant? Do I need to know the artist of it? Other than the Dumbo one? I guess I could try Dumbo. I don't think that's the answer, though. I'm gonna see if it at least gives a hint. Nope. I feel like if this was Notpron, it would have given me like a snarky hint page. Eh. Alright, let's go ahead and cheat. I'm hoping it, like, gives logic and not just flat out answers. What the hell? Okay. Well, nothing like a 12-year-old forum post that has 295 pages in which I'll just kind of scroll until I see someone mention this particular level, because it is just the entire game in one topic. What is base nectar? I can try it. I don't know what that would be. Yeah, I could control F, I guess. I'm gonna keep doing that. Man, people took a while to get to stage 11 here. Oh yeah, it is 12. What the hell am I doing? Hope I didn't already pass it. Is there like a better page that I can look at that isn't this stupid forum? What the hell is this? Okay, we're going to Jay's games. Oh boy. If someone wants to, try and find their own walkthrough at some point, like while I'm doing this, by all means. Level 12 hints. Title is the next clue. Think back a few pages. Now playing. Oh. Okay, hold on. I think I know what I have to do. God damn it. There we go. Okay. Let's close this stuff. Yeah, here we have stuff with a lot of numbers, so... Alright. So we have 9 for 9-inch nails. U2, 1. Matchbox 20. Blink 18, 2. Everything under the sun 3. Rush 2, 1, 12. Dreaming number 11. So, I, B, A, what did I say 20 was? T, I think. T. R, B, C, B, A, L, K. Black rabbit? Black rabbit? Yep, there we go. Well, at least it didn't directly give me the answer. It just kind of triggered my memory on what you were supposed to do there. Alright. That one was... I don't know what to feel about that one, but it did something at least.
What did you have to do? I missed it.
The name of the page is now_playing. I had to turn that. I had to go to nowplaying.m3u, download the playlist for that, and then find the numbers in here and see what they spelled out. So yeah, this one is was it called like semaphore or something, where you like read what the flags spell out. So we basically just have to look up a conversion chart for these. What do you call that? Just like flag letters? Like, it worked. Nautical flag alphabet. Okay, so blue with a white X. M. Yeah, close this. I don't need it. Yellow triangle, red triangle. That's 2 O's. Black and yellow checkerboard would be an L. I think I remember what this one is now that I'm seeing it. White with blue, white with red. A and H. So yeah, it's moolah. Let me see if there's any other hints here. Well, somebody else agrees that the Photoshop was awful, at least. Alright. And I believe I remember the solution to this one, so I'm not going to say anything yet, and I will let someone else try to guess it. So, when in Rome, is the title, /toad/answer plus.htm. I don't know. I mean, that just means to add this to the URL, but I don't know why it's a plus. That's weird. And Flustered immediately got it. Yep, it is civic. If you don't understand why, it's Roman numerals. It says when in Rome, the name of the image is in Roman numerals, so 100, 1, 5, 100 is civic. So toad/civic .htm. Is it HTML or HTM? HTM, but it's in caps. Does that matter? Why the hell does that matter? Okay, then. Okay. Were you too dense to see the way? No typos here. Again, I actually do remember the answer to this one, but I'm gonna give it a minute and see if someone figures it out. We have a White House picture, and then we have this crap. That would be it, actually, yes. Oh boy.
Oh, that looks fun.
Alright. Well, here, let me first of all add this to the page. This isn't actually a new level yet, but it's related.
What is it not
I go home drunk and wake up on... I think I'd just only pay attention to the capital words, so... Go back 5 and find cap words. Alright. I don't know if it starts at 10. There was a capital word in the playlist. So yeah, it's probably here. Where was the first playlist? It was... What was it called again? What was the other one called? And now the search for the other file begins. What the hell was it actually called? God, this is loud.
Why does it exist?
Okay, seriously, what was this thing called? My playlist. I thought this was the second one, but okay. So yeah, we have... What was the random capital word here? Just the. Yeah. Okay, so the... answer, let me guess, is... Yeah, this one had another playlist in it. What was the playlist for this one called now playing? Is there an is in here? I don't see a capital word in here, actually. Am I blind? Or is there not a capital word in here? Oh. Okay, the answer. Numbers. Thank you. I did not notice that at all. Alright. Numbers. Awful. That doesn't sound right. HTM. So, numbers then? Or awful? Where did the numbers come into play? I feel like I was missing a step of the logic there, but alright. Either way, we found it.
Capricorn.
Yeah, that is Capricorn. Before I actually do that, let me add the other things into here. Okay, so what do we got here? Yeah, numbers had to be something, but we'll have to keep that in mind for later. Okay, so Capricorn, Dvorak, Fahrenheit. Is that like Napoleon Dynamite? Oh, yeah. Okay. Here's another one that I remember the solution to, and it's a fun one. From what I remember, the image is more or less irrelevant. But,
The three goats. The fifth goat was a constellation.
so, let's look up keyboard layouts. Can we just open the image, please? Okay. So, I don't know if I look at a normal keyboard and translate it to this, or if I do it the other way around. But I'll try it this way first, so... God, okay, this is gonna be painful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 across the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've got a B. This is... Oops. This is B. A is in the same place. Y... Wait, B was also in this, wasn't it? No, I don't even know. I already forgot which way I was translating. Hold on. Okay, I'm going to assume that the ones in here are how I would type it, and then what it translates to this. So, Y is 6th on the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. F. C would be a J. This doesn't seem right. Y again was another F. Yeah, this doesn't seem right at all. Let me try it the other way around. Okay, so N on this keyboard. Where the hell even is it? Right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That would be an L. A stays the same. Y. C. Did I do that one right? Hold on. I think it's latitude. What? C is 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, it's just the one below 8. So yeah, I think it's latitude. I'm just double checking. G below 7. Yep. E is definitely latitude. Okay, so that's latitude. And then down here, let's see, R under 9, LL opposite probably. Yeah, that's definitely opposite. R opposite of, I'm assuming. Opposite of the... Where's J? Opposite of the pick. Okay, so latitude opposite of the pick. So what's opposite of Capricorn? Well, no, the periods translate because a period on this keyboard is where a E would normally be. But anyway. Cancer. Back to lowercase. Alright. That one wasn't so bad. What the fuck am I looking at here? You found the thing that was the opposite of Capricorn. So... Actually, I remember this one too. What did they have in common? 17. God damn it, no, this is not loss. Anyone got it? It's not particularly hard. The Metroid Prime 3 color palette, that's not false. They are all movies. That's not the answer, but I wonder if it gives... Yeah. Yep. They are all trees. We've got willow, orange, peach, elm. Oh, sorry. Yeah, okay. I didn't notice that you said that. Well, this is gonna be fun. So we add rip to the URL. fa.png, which seems like that would be a hexadecimal color value, but I don't know if that's relevant in any way. Alright. I'll bite. What do I do here? Wireframe hell, yeah, more or less. No, don't maximize like that.
You have to move all the lines for them to make something.
God, what if you did? Well, I think I found the answer.
It's a duck. 1331.
I think that's a 7, but yeah.
Oh.
Okay, so how was I supposed to do that? Because I feel like that wasn't actually the intended answer. The way I was able to do that is basically some of these are not exactly... Yeah, people are confused. Some of these are not exactly white. They're like very slightly off. And in Paint, if you select the color that you want to change as color 1 and the color you want to change it to is color 2 and then right click with the eraser, it'll basically change 1 into 2. Now,
It's magic.
I don't know if that was what I was supposed to do, but it worked.
It's supposed to mess with brightness contrast.
I guess I could have also done this, actually. Here. I'm about to show you some magic.
Magical. Magical.
Alright. Either way, wasn't very hard. What do I add to this one again? Rip? Do I replace the toad, or do I add it after the toad? Okay. Okay, well, we're making Notpron references. And take a step to the left. Line them up, barkeep. Bottoms up. I remember kind of what you do here, but not quite. Okay, I see what the answer is. This one's kind of a weird leap in logic, and I only remember it because of how stupid it was, but it's not that bad. The hints here are very much relevant. Line them up, barkeep, and take a step to the left. And it does involve the picture very heavily. Yeah, probably. I had to do it, though. It was important. The image URL is bottoms up, which actually is also relevant. Bottoms up, line them up, barkeep, take a step to the left. If anyone has any ideas but you're not sure, feel free to shout them out anyway. I'll tell you if you're close. Because I don't want to just say this one. I feel like this one's kind of clever. Should make the apple pie.
You can make it frozen, right?
I don't know.
It takes like 2 hours to make. But I'm okay with that. We can have food too. And then have apple pie.
What kind of food?
I don't know.
Because we're definitely not going to make the ribs. I actually made macaroni while you were gone. What?
Hungry.
You will make more macaroni then.
Get pizza.
That's a good face. You are very close. Rats is not actually part of the answer, but you are definitely doing the right thing. Remember all of the hints. Bottoms up, line them up, take a step to the left.
What's that? You want some rat porn, bro? I got you, bro.
Okay. It seems like Hovenate, and I probably said that wrong, was probably pretty close to getting it. Yep, there's another part of the answer. Should I just say it, or do the people who are working on it want to keep trying? We are almost there. It has not quite been said. Yep, there we go. Okay, the answer is Gold Star. The reason it's Gold Star is you look at the signs, and each one of these has a number in it, replacing a letter. If you look to the left of each one, because it says take a step to the left, and view them from bottom to top, because it says bottoms up, you get GOLDSTAR. I thought that one was kind of neat. The line them up part is not entirely needed. I think it's to help you like realize that you're supposed to line up the numbers, but yeah, it's not necessary. Okay, well we've got Herbie first. What I believe is Knight Rider fourth. What I think is the Dukes of Hazzard car, which says 01, and I don't know if the license plate says something. And I don't know what this car is. Google time. What do Christine, Herbie, General Lee, and Kit have in common? There have been Butchered and Turtle Remix. Font Wingdings. Wingdings, really? In what way? Okay, so let me pull out Wingdings then. There are definitely arrows. I'll give it that much, so I guess we draw out what direction they go in. So there's this first, this is third, this is fourth. This one doesn't show anything, but I guess I would assume that that's second. So we go this direction, then up, I guess, and then down and right. Is that a thing? That is not a thing. It did say second. Barely, but yeah, it's there. So, are there other arrows I'm supposed to be looking at? What did it say again? Oh, Wingdings 3. Okay, I guess we're downloading a font. I don't think I have that. Let me check. Nope. Downloading a font. Let's get, or I guess we could just look at a chart online. God, could this be a little bit frickin' smaller? And I can't zoom in for some reason. Why can I not? Is the keyboard? No, the keyboard is working. Why can't I zoom in on images? There we go. Alright. So what was it again? It's down left, up, down right. L, H, M? That's probably not it. Way too many things open. I assume the fact that the images are numbered also has something to do with it. Milk? Okay, how are we getting milk? So this is pointing down. No. Don't trace the lineage where the cars are. What, like the way that the cars are pointing? So like lower left, down, upper right, up? I will admit that milk is probably the answer. I'm trying to figure out why, though. M is down and right. None of the cars are down and right, though. I am a little confused here, I'm gonna admit that. Martin's still here.
I am here. I can't move.
I am here.
There's a cute cat in
Now.
between my legs.
Car on the bottom right is on the bottom right.
Look at him. He's adorable. His little toe beans. Look at his little toe beans.
You are correct. The car on the bottom right is definitely the bottom right.
Kitty strange. Kitty strange.
I'm not sure what that means, though. I'm just trying to figure out what the logic here is. It's number 20. It's a red herring, what? Oh, it's not milk. I didn't even try that. Okay, well, let me try this again. So, down left is L, down is I, L-I, K, H. Yeah, that's not a thing. Because I've got... The thing is, I feel like I have too much information. I have number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. I have first, second, third, fourth. And I have the direction the cars are facing, and I have no idea what I'm supposed to really do with it. What are the cars' names? Christine, Herbie, General Lee, and Kit. I don't think that's relevant, though. $9 p.m. Chinese food. Let's go.
I don't even know.
I don't know. Did you actually want something then, or?
Yeah, but we can't move because Bubsy. Look at him. Look at this dang cat. He's just being adorable.
Nah, the 2 a.m. ice cream's too far away. I'm pretty sure the car names aren't actually related. There are multiple sets of arrows. Yeah, kind of. The only ones with diagonals, though, are basically H through... Actually, is that it? F. It's F through M. Like they're also up here in like punctuation marks, but I don't think that would matter. That was music from Mario Kart Super Circuit, actually.
I want to rub his belly, but I can't. Like it's just right there.
Yep, that was Sunset Wilds. TV show starring the Cheat in a Trans Am.
Here I go. Here I go again on my own.
Okay. Well, if we just go 1, 2, 3, 4, I highly doubt that's the answer, but just to see what that does. That would be G, L, G. That's it. Just GLG. So yeah, that's not it. If we go in the order of the license plates, I already tried that. It was down left, up, down right, which is L, H, M, which also isn't anything. Maybe I point each one to where it's supposed to be. So, like, this would be down, this would be left, this would be upright. So, I, F, K. No. Because this one wouldn't even move. Yeah, this is very much like Notpron. It's slightly less difficult, but I'm definitely running into problems with some of these. Came just in time to stare at a picture of cars.
Finally move.
Also, there's been a dead rat on the couch next to me this whole time.
Hi. He was being cute. I couldn't move though. So thank you.
Yep.
Staring at cars, the video game. It's the most fun you can possibly have. Avoid remakes.
What's this?
This is the Enigma Puzzle.
Oh.
Oh, wait. Do
First, third, fourth.
Shit, I do have to look up what their license plates are, don't I? Because it says avoid remakes, so I'm supposed to see what the cars normally have. Okay. Alright, time to do that then. The answer is spaghetti dinner. Do we have a license plate? No. MMJ. That's a good one right there. What the hell is that gonna do for me? Okay. Is this... I like this description here. This is good. Is this the original? I'm going to assume it is, and then probably be wrong. No, I'm not sure that's the real license plate. I'm just kind of assuming. Okay, that was correct. Wait, what? I'm getting conflicting answers now. But this one seems to be showing up constantly. And this one's just whatever the hell this is. Like, what? To show car. Okay, fair enough. One is it? Just night, I'm assuming. I also like car. 1 of 168. Good. Alright. Yeah, where did that 667 even come from? It's not even on this page. I'm gonna assume it's just night. Okay, so, question. What do I do with this? I know to do something with Wingdings 3. That's about all I got. Oh, okay, I think I see what this is. Alright, so hold on. I'm gonna say this is the third in here would be a B. The first in here would be an O. The second would be an N. The fourth would be bong. It's not just bong, is it? Oh god, it is. What did the Wingdings have to do with it? Excuse me. That was completely irrelevant. Oh, he does say maybe later. God damn it. So that comes up in a later puzzle, probably. It's bong because if you look at the actual license plates of these and take the third, first, second, and fourth character, that's what it spells out. Alright. Did I skip one? Shit, what did I miss? The hell did I miss? Okay then, just never wrote this one down. Okay. Scavenger hunt. We have gray. Experienced yellow-tailed xylophones. Four 25, so XY coordinates. Uh-huh. There's a red dot. That is definitely a red dot. Okay, hold on. $407 or no, 381 654. 381 654. I don't know what to do with that yet. It's also worth pointing out that the page is skewing the image into a different resolution, and I don't know if I was supposed to use the original or the skewed one, but I don't know how I would use the skewed one. That would be weird. Okay. If this was letters, this would be C-H-A-F-E-T. Chafed. Fair enough. That one was kind of stupid. I didn't expect to get that one that quickly, but alright. Well, this is a thing. E is the frequentest letter that you'll ever see.
E.
What?
Oh, okay. Frequentist.
Crypto.
Is that a word?
I don't think it is.
It means the most frequent letter will be an E, and then you can go from there.
Yeah,
for
probably.
alphabet substitute. But there is an E in there.
Well, yeah, I mean, everything would shift. I'm gonna go ahead and just say the answer is something. Is probably what this spells out. It's not more anagrams, it's a, it's like a cipher. I don't really know what to do with this.
That'd be interesting.
I know staring at it isn't going to do anything. I'm trying to think like what I need to do to start this.
Well, I mean, just go with what you think it is, and then replace the letters from there.
How?
Like, if the first word is the, then every Y is a T, every Q is an H, every O is an E.
I guess.
And then you can do like Hangman type fill-in. Like put underscores for the ones you don't know.
Well, I'm going to just write another line under it.
Yeah, that's what I mean, like under it.
You found the. Okay, so every Y is a T. Yeah, I also noticed the OO at the end. Every Q is H.
What's this?
Every O is E. I don't actually know that the first word is the, but I'm just going to assume that it is. Oh, did I spell one wrong? Thank you. Now double checking the other ones. Yako ipsau koisui Paywe Mupxikowo Ea Yakowal Mupskowo. That's probably it, actually. The answer is between stuff and stuff. So yeah, let's replace the A's with E's. Or E's with A's, rather. I is N. P is S. S is W. W is R. So yeah, stratosphere and thermosphere. Is that what that is? Oh, I missed a P. X is P, which we already knew, I think. Actually, no, we didn't. So yeah. Alright. Mesosphere. Mesosphere. Okay. It was just someone commenting on a post in the Beanie Facebook group, probably. Okay. What is this? A picture for ants? Oh. Okay. I remember this one being really fucking bad. Let's see what we have. I don't know if the size is relevant, but this picture was made to a very small and specific size. Even the brightest star is part of a bigger whole. So we have this RA 177272 question mark. So I remember spending a really freaking long time on this one. I think I'm supposed to figure out what that star is, and then figure out what constellation it's part of, and then name the constellation. So before I even try that, I'm just gonna randomly guess Orion. Okay. I thought I remembered that being the answer. I don't think it actually was, though. So, star RA17. 15 brightest stars. This might be a good place to start looking. The hell? Aurora Borealis. At this time of year now. I have no idea what to do with this information. Post a link. Here we go. Oh. Okay, are we sure that's a 17? Yes, that is definitely okay. Draco? That could... I mean, I'll try it. It can't hurt. Nope. Are these stars in any particular order? Hercules. I mean, I could really just start naming random constellations also, but... What RA list? The fuck? Ophiuchus. I don't even know what that is. Ophiuchus. Try it. I just noticed there's 1,819 pages of this, so I don't think I'm supposed to go through and try all of these. Something tells me that's not going to work. So do we have any other hints? The bigger picture is just telling me to look at literally the bigger picture, I think. Oh, maybe these are the missing numbers. So RA17, do these have decimals in them usually? What was it? 33, 36.5? No, what is it? 17. I feel like that's got to be part of the answer. Like, why else would the image be shrunk to this specific size? Shala? Okay, fair enough. So, Scorpio? No? Scorpio with 2 eyes? That seems like that should be it. The RA17 is in the image. This is in the source code. Like, how is that not it? Well, that's just because it's level 23. That's probably not relevant. I think I tried Shala, but hold on. Where was the... Oh, Scorpius. I thought it was Scorpio. There we go. Okay, I was using the wrong name. Alright, well, thank you for finding that for me then. Thank you. I remember that one being significantly frickin' harder when I went through this when I was younger. But I did not have a team of people helping me, and Google is probably a bit better now than it was then. Okay, so, ding. Up, is this where the... Yep, this is where the wingding arrows come in. I can guarantee it. Alright, I don't know what letter we start on, but let's at least figure out where this is pointing me to.
The police.
That one is... Well, the Z is underlined so you don't confuse it with an N, but yeah, it could be the S. Either way, we'll find out. So what's the code here? KJNMA. No, that's KJHMH. Thank you. You know what, let's just fucking copy this, it's easier. Okay. Can we not cover what I need to see, please? Also, this is just a face. Alright, so K, J, H, M, H. So we want to follow that shape. If we start from the S, that'd be S, P, L, I, N, T, splint. It could be splint. Sure enough, alright. That didn't take very long. I don't know if I would have thought to start on the S on my own, so I'm glad that was suggested. Alright, what the hell is this? Who said it? Flip. Flip is flop. Oh boy. We've got 2 images, is that it? I think they are just generally uninterested in the game.
Joel's doing something.
Yeah. Okay, well, I've got a weird URL.
Oh.
I don't remember what I do here. The only thing that changes between the 2 boards is the stuff on the bottom. And I've got H. Cormig in the title, or the URL rather. Take every letter, replace it with the opposite. I can try that. Immediately doesn't do it. Too bad. I'm already doing it this way. If someone knows what the quote is before I finish it, then by all means let me know.
Inclusion.
Is it? I assume it is, I'm just making sure. Yeah. And then, just to check these to be safe, we've got
And the Beanie Babies have arrived.
definitely. those bottom ones don't mean anything. The URL is H, which becomes S. K becomes P. Just splint, isn't it? Yeah. Oh my god. What's...
The Beanie Babies again.
Okay, so that's just probably your hint to reverse the letters there. So almost lib and impotent conclusion. I'm going to throw out that it is something from Othello. And it's just not on here. Desdemona, apparently. Alright. And now we have a game of Risk.
I used to play that with my uncle.
From east to west, they rode.
Backwards. No.
I would say that it's just flipped, but that would mean that this is
Yeah.
ANX. Oh, wait. From east to west they rode, so shove every letter left one. Or... Okay, no. Hold on. It's... They already moved from right to left, so I move them from left to right. So this is A-N-Y... Yeah, and... F-R-O-M. And from... Avi. And from Avi, like it's gonna be file conversion bullshit. W M V. Let me write this down.
AVI.
Huh? Ready to WMV T H E Y. Yeah, from AV to WMV they went. Okay. Now where do I get the AV from?
Change it to AV.
Anyways, Ariad, I've not actually shown this puzzle before, but I've shown Notpron a long time ago, and that's a very similar type of game. Okay, do I look for countries that would match those letters? Oh wait, this is like Roman numeral stuff. Okay, hold on. So A... Wait. What? No, that's 2. Okay. V A E W M. Did that spell anything? I wasn't actually paying attention. V A E W M. Let me make sure I got that right. V A E. Wait, no, that's not a 4. Why did I say that was 4? What am I doing? That's a 5, but that's a 10. Where's the other ones? Also, I don't know if this is down here is relevant. I feel like I am missing... Like, I know I probably have to convert this. But, oh yeah, that's probably true, actually. Okay, so... If we assume this is 10... 1, 2, 3, 4... That's 7 letters, right? WST, yeah. So, I... V... Brazil is... What was the third from Brazil? So, A... Fly.av. 5... Yep, and then you read it in reverse, so yeah, fly.avi. Okay. I know, I was just writing them down. And I know I have to convert it to a WMV, but we'll do that in a minute. Ah. Well, it said quoth the raven, so the answer is probably nevermore, but let me try the WMV. Oh. Was that not it? Was I supposed to download the .avi, realize it didn't work, and then, like, convert it? Either way, I think I got the answer. Okay. Here's Othello. Again. Didn't we already have Othello? Or no, this is like Chinese checker. What is this? I don't know what this is.
No, I'm curious.
Hmm?
I said, no, I'm curious.
Oh, about the game?
Well, just what you're asking about. Got more of my dinner on me than in me. That is Chinese checkers. Or like, chubby checkers.
So anyway, title is chiaroscuro, which is a word that I learned from StrongSad.
Oh.
Abalone.
Abalone Babagoose Scooties.
Does the cowboy hat have another name?
10 gallon?
But is it traditionally 10 gallons? Like, that would be a really big hat, wouldn't it?
It's not actually 10 gallons. No.
Oh, okay. So it's just called that.
It's just called that.
Gotcha.
Because it's really big. And even then, that's just a particular kind of cowboy hat. That's not even the only
I'm just
one.
thinking like the classic Indiana Jones type cowboy hat.
That's more of a fedora type thing, I think.
Okay, maybe I'm just thinking the
So
Indiana Jones
abalone
hat.
is a
But
mollusk.
fedora doesn't bring me...
It's not as wide brimmed. There is,
Yeah.
it's something in between.
Because the cowboy hat kind of curves up.
It does, yeah. It's got a wider brim and it curves up. It's got the style of a fedora, but it's got a wider brim. I'm not
Yeah.
sure what that's called. I'm not up to date on my
You live in Texas.
hatology.
Oh wait, we live in Texas too.
Yeah. What's your excuse?
We just moved here. Oh wait, we didn't.
3
just
years
move here. Cowboy hat name.
Okay, well I've got some kind of garbage in here. I don't know what this spells out though. Because it's like impossible to frickin' see.
Well, there's
S-A-R...
8P. It'd probably be then if it's letters. Do it better. I want to mess with the contrasting gimp. Maybe.
I don't know if all of them have one, so... I can try that if this doesn't... SARLPGY, like... I don't think the black has anything. I think that would be noticeable if it did. The only reason I thought to try this is because chiaroscuro refers to a shading technique with like very dramatic shading, basically. With like, so I thought there might be something hidden in the
That
white.
looks like shit.
So yeah, I guess I can put this in again. I don't actually remember how to use GIMP at all, so I might require some faith. Was what porn? There shouldn't have been any porn anywhere. I don't know what you're looking at. Is abalone a hint to use the white ones? Because I just looked up what abalone meant, and it seemed to be like a type of mollusk or something. What did I call it? Wow, that worked so well. I can see it so much more clearly than I did in Paint. Star... God, this is hard to read. Oh. I did it. No.
Try you don't want that one, you want the other one.
Like, this is as good as it's gonna get, I think.
Yeah. You try.
This is definitely an S. This looks like a T, but it could also be an F. This is an A. This is an R. I don't know if this is a letter at all. This looks like an L, or possibly an I. This is almost certainly a P. This looks like a Y. I don't know what the hell this is.
B. Gonna say that one's B.
All the other ones are lowercase, though. That doesn't look like a lowercase b. Open the select menu.
Then it's booze.
I don't think color selection is gonna really do much, but I can try it. Like, what do you want me to do? Did it. Huh. Yeah, it's kind of just keeping the same JPEG artifacts and not really helping a whole lot. But yeah, that does look like that's probably a lowercase g. So, S, that looks like a T. I'm gonna say that's a T. A, R, L, G, P. It's like it's trying to spell starlight, and then it like loses focus at the end. Like L, G, P, Y. Like what?
What you got there?
Letters, allegedly.
Oh,
Would
some
you agree
letters.
with me that we have S, T, A, R, I'm assuming L,
Uh-huh.
P, this looks like it could be a Y,
Yeah.
this looks like it could be a G.
Oh, I was thinking B on that one.
All the other ones are lowercase, though, so I don't think that's a B.
How about an A? Yes.
What? What did it do?
He lifted my hand up, bit it, and let it go. STALPYG.
Like, some of those could be something else. Maybe.
It's almost like these things shouldn't have letters that you can't fucking tell.
Like, I'm not even fully convinced that this one's an L. It could just be, like, you ignore
a
it.
glare, yeah.
Oh, star.jpg? Maybe.
Why star?
That's a good idea.
Why star?
Ah.
No.
That was a good idea. One to the left of the P is probably a C. What, this one? I don't think that's a C. Starry.jpg. Oops. Okay, that did it.
A,
Now let
B,
me see
C.
why.
How did you get that?
STAR. I guess there's another R in one of these.
It's this
Y, JPG.
Yeah, that must be it.
That's not very
one. Yeah, it's a little rough.
clear, but alright.
It's not good.
Okay. Is this actually the next level, or is this just another hint? I think we get to
A,
play
B,
connect the
C,
dots
B.
here. EF, Cookie Monster.
There's multiple B's.
Oh, it's not glorious.
There's multiple F's.
Alright.
There's a
Yeah.
lot of letters in here.
Christ
Only F's
almighty,
went to
okay.
that.
There's just a 9 over there.
There's a lot of letters.
Yeah, I'm seeing that. Is there like a false trail? Okay, where do I even start?
The upper left has an A.
Don't you do it. Don't even think about it.
Oh, I thought you were talking to me.
You can see like the look on his
Okay,
face.
I'm gonna
His
connect
mouth
every
is near a
letter
wire.
to the matching letter, no matter how many of them there are. Because that might be part of the puzzle.
He gets so scared when I try to flip him over. What?
Is that E?
And then it turns out to just be the McDonald's
Actually,
logo.
let's not do that and instead just go for whichever one's closest. Maybe. I don't know. G, I'm connecting the letters in a...
Similar letters.
Well, just going in alphabetical order.
Oh. Didn't just draw a dick.
Immediately banned from Twitch.
Totally. Because, you know, no dick has ever been seen on Twitch.
Yep, definitely not. Is there a J that I'm not seeing? Is this the J? No. J. K. There's an L up there, but I don't know if that's the one I'm supposed to use. I think that's an L. God damn it. There's like too many to pick from. L M N O P. Where's the Q? There's a Q. How are you supposed to know which one to use?
Are you sure you're not supposed to just follow?
What is this? Is this even anything? This doesn't even look like anything.
What about similar letters?
Hold on, let me go from there.
Turns into dick. Dick bud.
Yeah, probably. What, are you seeing something that I'm not? It might be a chess piece I'm making. I don't know about that. So there's Q, R, Q, R. There's another P. There's the S. Like,
What if you go alphabetical order? Q, R, S, T, U, V.
I mean, that's what I've been doing.
Oh, okay.
Like, what did you think I was doing?
I thought you were just following letters. I'm sorry, I'm just half paying attention.
The problem is there's so many multiples, I don't know which ones to use.
True.
P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, V. There, I sure did do something. What? This is just an image, so there's not even any, like, other hint here. I didn't hear any sound effect. This looks kind of like an oven mitt or a crab claw. Maybe that's the answer.
I was thinking crab. That looks like Johnny Bravo.
What?
I don't know, it just looks like sharp lines in the ear. I don't know.
This is so dumb.
I mean, it's like, you know, it's like Notpron. It's gonna be a little dumb.
But they're like, why would they make multiple letters?
It's a puzzle, you gotta figure it out. Does the source have anything, or is it just an image?
There is no source, it's just an image.
Gotcha.
What did the source of the last one say again?
It's a dickle.
How good are you at chess? Why? Just ask him. Yeah, chess might be used for a later puzzle. I don't know if it's used for this one. Yeah, like, I mean, I figure this is supposed to make, like, a recognizable shape. or something. Maybe yeah, trace out a word, possibly. Anyone got any ideas? Some of them are slightly clearer than others, but I don't think there's a Y anywhere in here. The highest number that I've seen is V. I think there's 2 A's. There's one here, and there's one down here.
Clearly, you have to spell out banjo kazooie.
Yes. If it's not connect the dots, what else would it be? I mean, it's possible that I could have to have 2 different sets of them going. Like, we have A, B, C, D, E, and then we have, like, A, B, C, D, E. Oh, you know what? That would make a lot of sense, wouldn't it? I think somebody already suggested that too, but I didn't actually see a pair for every letter. But now I think I'm starting to kind of see them. So yeah, let's try this. These are the A's, B's. This is immediately starting to sound... Yeah, I think this actually is it. Apologies to whoever suggested that first, because you were probably right. And I ignored it. Where's the other F? Right there. Okay, well there's the H's. Is that an I? L. I think these are 2 I's. I'm gonna go ahead and say danger, but I don't know if that's right yet, so J, K, maybe. That doesn't seem like that would be right, but we'll see.
What are you doing?
Connecting the matching letters. This is doing something at least. I have a couple letters. These are really hard to tell. Let me save the ones that are obscured. The problem is I'm gonna like bury a couple of them. Is that an N? God, the JPEG artifacts. Like, why? Why couldn't they have been saved as a better file format?
Make it easy. Can't have it easy.
Can't fucking see. Is this a P or an O? Hey, good grief. Okay, V... T... The hell letter is this? I think it is danger. I'm missing a few letters in here, or a few lines in here, but this is an ER, and this was an N before I erased part of it, so yeah, we're just gonna say it's danger. God, my eyes freaking hurt from staring at that for so long. Yep. Alright. Now that my eyes are freaking bleeding from staring at that. Okay. We've got weird fold 'em up like die shapes. Alright. Like you gotta know when to fold them, roll them bones. Change directory.jpg. So I get the answer and I change rip. Yeah, I mean, this is 8. Eight, 12, and is it 20? Yeah, 8, 12, and 20. Is that... It's not just D&D, is it? No. Not actually sure what to do with this information. What did that say again? I like how many people are popping into this and not knowing what's going on. I don't think any of us really do. I think it's just dice. Like, it's a D8, 12, and 20. And there's, like, a D&D theme. And it says roll them bones. And it says you gotta know when to fold them. And change directory. So, to me, that means take the answer and replace this part of it instead of the ending.
Yeah.
But, I don't know what
You tried D&D, I assume.
I think I did. Yeah.
With an N.
I did.
Okay. I can't read it from here, so...
I'll try it again. I think I did this already. If we're going off of the whole letters coming from numbers thing, 8 is H, 12 is L, 20 is T, which does me no good. know when to fold them. Is that referring to just folding these, or is there more to it than that?
Folding also sounds like cards,
Yeah.
but I don't know what game you fold in. Poker.
Probably.
Try poker.
I think that would be it.
And try everything else.
Yeah, it never hurts.
Yeah. Like with Notpron. Looks like a flower.
74.
When was food?
Huh?
When were we gonna get food?
I can stop whenever you want to get it.
Okay.
Which, if that's now, then...
No, it's fine. You can continue this a little longer.
Because staring at images is fun.
People seem to enjoy themselves.
Possibly. It's not just the numbers added up, is it? That would be really stupid. So, 12, 8, and 20, that would be 40. Here's the level for anybody who wants to just try brute forcing stuff. Because, I'm not really sure what else to change. I don't think there's any secrets hidden in this one. I put on my golden Triforce earrings. I like that dragon's face, it's pretty good. Really not have any other hints. You want to help me brute force this level then?
Yeah, I want to do something.
Will it involve my dead rat?
No.
I like my dead rat.
I thought it was a dead rat when he came up to me in Goodwill.
And then you left me.
I didn't mean to leave you.
It was pretty great.
I didn't mean to leave you.
So, to give context, it's not actually a dead rat. We were at Goodwill earlier today, and I found the Beanie Buddy for Beak. And let me,
You found that.
it's this.
All I saw was
And
like,
so I come up holding this pile of like shaggy, crappy fur, and you're like, why do you have a dead rat? And so then we go to check out, and Martin has like some shirts and stuff and pays for them, and then I put my thing up on the counter, and the guy's checking me out, and then I notice that Martin's just already gone, and I'm like, okay. That's fine, I guess. And then I leave, and you're just halfway across the parking lot.
what happened was, from my perspective, is that I forgot he had gotten the dead rat. So I paid for my things, and I left, assuming he was right behind me. and I was literally halfway across the parking lot before I realized he wasn't with me. And then it was too late to stop and go back, so I'm like, he knows where the car is at, so.
You gotta know when to fold them.
So yeah, here's the stage. It's a D8, a D12, and a D20 unfolded, a D&D style background, roll dem bones, change directory.jpg. You gotta know when to fold them.
8.jpg.
Those are from the level numbers. Those are always there.
Yeah, we still have the baby otter plushies. A few otters.
Oh, did you find it, Zariat? Energy Thief dice.
Danger zone.
What do I just not have anything in? Oh, what the fuck?
What?
You just get rid of everything after it.
Why?
Okay. Excuse me. The probability is that the name of this picture is an impossible result. See the title. Max then min.
Flimsy.
Get back. Well, max then min would be 20 and then I guess 1, because you could roll a 1 on any of the... Or no. The max on all 3 dice would be 40 and then 1.
And then 3, right?
Huh?
Because if you're adding them all together, then you have to add the mins as well.
Okay, so yeah, 40 and then 3. Okay, well, let me see if there's a source hint. I haven't even really looked.
You have to know when you fold them.
Also, I didn't add this to the page. I'm assuming this is not level 29 yet. Oh, good, I have nothing to go on. Alright. -1.jpg, what?
What? What?
Probabilities of the name of this picture. Oh, never mind, I changed the name of the... So, I'm gonna try 43. Okay. Now we have... It's a football! I chiseled it! Is it 40.jpg? Oh god, there's a bunch of images. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Hold on. We've got an adventure here. I've got to try a bunch of different numbers
Go
now.
on an adventure.
Why is there a bunch of numbers?
Make sure you can't just, like...
Or, nice try, but there's nothing here. How about -2? Is it going to be boobs? No, because this isn't Notpron. 40.
This is graphic.
A lot of these could be red herrings. God, they probably are. Because there's no way it goes up to 44. Wait, but there's freaking hidden letters in here. What? Why? How are you going to get a 44 on these 3 dice?
Percentiles. You could go up to 100 technically.
Okay, hold on. Before I even do any of this, the probability is that the name of this picture is an impossible result. See the title. The title is max then min. The image is -1, and yeah, you can't roll a -1. So, max then min. So I'm going to say just look at 40 by itself. Serve. And then 3 by itself.
I don't see a word.
Together.
Oh. Serve together.
Is
All
that
together
it?
now.
Swing your arms.
I guess that was it.
Noise.
God, I wonder how many, like, freaking images they had to go through there. I mean, I guess we know there's at least 43. I'm kind of curious how high this goes.
Bet you it goes to like 100.
Mom?
I have a feeling I know where this is going.
What? What?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. It wasn't actually nudity, but yeah, 69 is like. It didn't show anything. But that's okay. So. The fuck is this?
Hadoop.
Looks like squished words. Or a piano. A vague recollection of a piano. Thick. It's too thick. Looks like half of letters. O-O-P and O-O-P.
I haven't even seen what the stage is. Bring the clue that feeds you. No, biting the clue that feeds you. Do you brush with aim, Colgate, Aquafresh?
Aim.
Apparently, we're now using Roman numerals on these.
That is weird.
I don't know why.
That's odd.
Sinister.jpg. Close this piece of shit. Don't ever want to see that again. Close this stupid one red pixel piece of shit.
Why do you just have one red pixel?
It was a puzzle. So we have biting, we have toothpaste, so teeth theme, sinister, and I don't know what the hell this is.
Ooh, moo. Bitch, I'm a cow.
Bitch, I'm a cow. Okay. Well, if we look at what these letters could be, and not just what they are if they're mirrored, like this could be a C or a G or an O.
I'm gonna go with an O due to the style of lettering. It looks like O-O-P. And
This could be an F or an H or an E.
why an H? It's thicker on top.
I don't know. Could be an R if it's one of those stupid R's that does this instead of having it come from the corner. That's true, it could also be rotated 90 degrees.
Yeah.
So like the answer is just Horatio and Sons. Just the flavor, the Falk V. Just the Falk V.
Live at the Falcon.
Biting the clue that feeds you. These hints seem very useless. Tooth. Except with a J, apparently. Toot. If you say so.
I disapprove.
Yeah, I don't know. This is stupid. Like, it's just stare at the word until you think you know what it is. The level. The game. It could be corn cob, actually.
Oh yeah.
Like corn cob.
Because it could be. I don't know if there's anything specifically that makes you think that,
Alright.
but it works.
Excellent.
I even specifically said this would be stupid if this was an R.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
also, like, I'm now having to imagine, like, okay, so we have this, and then it's like, this fucking N is like that, or like, like, that's the worst
well,
N.
they are stretched out really far, so
Yeah.
probably.
That's funny.
Alright. Corn for smash.
Example.
Alright, write this one down. Yeah.
Finish!
Wait, what did I... How did we get to those images? Right. I'm just wanting to make sure I have all these written down. Ah. Okay, so I've not actually looked at this level yet.
Finish! Oh shit. No diagonals allowed. Okay, well that helps.
I mean, finding words doesn't necessarily do anything for me.
Starts at the bottom and finishes at the top, so I
Yeah.
assume it's a word that's vertically oriented. I see advance, I see a letter. But those are like horizontal, so it's probably not right.
No, it could be. Because it's probably going to spell out a message that's like to advance something something, like you need to type in sex. No.
Okay, well, in that case, on the bottom line, I see letter, river, go, or got. Ego.
Well, it's probably going to be like a sentence that is relevant, so I'm trying to see if the top has anything that could be like a clear ending word to the puzzle.
Slow white.
To advance, use junk. Hold on. To advance, use junk HTM. That doesn't get to the finish, but I can try it just to see what it does. Nope.
Didn't do shish. Several.
It said you've seen lots of words. Roll the dice and try them. Oh. Oh. It's from the unused images, except there's like fucking 40 of those.
Well, I guess it would specifically be ones between 3 and 40. 40.
Yeah, oh, no, I don't think that would be it. I'll try it just to entertain it, but... 6. I mean, 69 was one that was an image, and then 70 said, like, there you go, now get back to the game or something. Okay, so it definitely stops at 70. 68 is like, stop trying. Okay, so you chucked them all. So is 61 just twice? Okay. Down. Okay, is this gonna be fun? Do we begin at number 12? Is that my hint for that? Paper. There's no paper coming from the bottom. There's pattern. I don't know where to freaking start with this shit. The other hint is on line 50. Maybe it's something to do with 50. Even a word here.
Not that I can see. Oh wait, yeah, there is.
Where?
Scroll in.
What
Start part? at the bottom. Dice? No, voice.
Where do you see that?
It's on the right
Oh,
side.
okay. Yeah, voice. Well, yeah, I don't expect every word to be in here, because even
Well,
if there
voice
was,
is there.
I don't know what that would do. Where's voice?
It's on the left, top to
Oh,
bottom.
yeah.
I also see down, that was in there.
So what's number 1?
€1. Open. Group.
There's no open coming from the bottom.
Egg. Or ego. Love. Begin.
Cease. I don't actually see cease, but it's probably in there somewhere.
How to it.
Cease. Cease. Okay, I'm done. Yeah, the problem is there's kind of a lot of shit here.
Try draw.
Just as the answer.
Yeah. Hmm. Let's see the word this.
Well, we know we're
Oh wait,
supposed.
hold on.
Hmm?
This riddle. What?
Where are you starting?
The third row from the right, starting at the T and going up,
The third row from the right,
or column.
but there's no T here.
Well, yeah, because I didn't start at the bottom. I said starting at the T
Oh.
and going up.
Okay.
This riddle.
We want to
What?
start at the bottom, but let me remember that that's there and see if anything links to
Well,
it.
there might be a word beneath it that I just can't see because we're not scrolled down enough.
This is the bottom.
Oh, it is, okay. Emalve
What do you
this riddle. What is at the top?
Hmm?
Is oh yeah, it is the top.
Yeah, sex is in there. I noticed that. Yeah, I mean, there's letter. I like the to advance use junk HTM. That one is very much a, like, red herring. I'm trying to see anything coming off of the bottom row that would be helpful. Relax. Relax at this. I doubt that's actually it. The problem that I'm having is I feel like it would end with HTM, and there's no way it can with that being the top row.
I've been checking every column from bottom to top, and I didn't check all of them, but I checked most of them, and this riddle what was really the only thing of. It was really the only thing.
Let me find where that was again. Yeah, I mentioned that. It doesn't go anywhere.
What happens if you try relax?
Where did you get relax?
It's in the bottom right going up.
Loot. Well, the dice.
Well, what were the words on 40 and 3? It was
serve together. I mean, it could be a thing where... Oh, hold on. Damn it. I saw Sky HTM in the middle there. I knew it wasn't going to be anything, but I figured I had to try it. Like, I don't think they would make you go through and find every single word in those images and then, like, use the leftover ones, but I mean, I guess we could try that. It would just frickin' take forever. Did we find the word open? I mean, it's probably in here somewhere. Phantasmagoria. Yep, there's open. Out of a lack of anything better to do, I think I'm actually gonna try this. God, this is gonna fucking take forever. Also, they might share letters. I didn't think about that. God, what if they do? Let's go through 80 words, or 50 or 60 or whatever it was. So this doesn't need to be this freaking big.
We do have another monitor, you know.
This is true. Then it would not show in the stream.
Oh, right.
just look around you.
Can you see what we've worked out yet? That is not even how that went. Where's the word? on number 2, and I'm already having problems. I'm thinking this might be a sign to stop playing for now. And oh, there's a word. What does that say? I can't friggin' read that. I see an S, possibly an F, an R. This cloud looks like a question mark. Seam, maybe. God. Let's at least look for a few words at once. This was serve. So seam, serve, next.
Why can't they all be like that?
The fuck is this? Am I looking at something inappropriate?
White?
Alright. Seam, serve, next, and white. Here's next. Here's white.
There's serve.
Where is it?
Top row going left.
Ah, there's like no good way to make this size. Seam is below open. Yeah. God, there's probably like so many instances of these in here though. Like I'm not even convinced that these only show up in here once each. Let's test that theory. X is a fairly rare letter. Let's see if there's any other ones that have next. Yup, there it is. Yeah, this fucking sucks. I like... I don't want to do this. This seems really tedious.
Don't. I'm hungry.
Yeah. Several. Alright, yeah, I think we're gonna stop this one for right now. I couldn't return to this another point.
In this example,
But, we will figure out if food exists somewhere in the world. And, as usual, must end with hoodoos. Specifically baby hoodoos.
The lighting isn't that good for a second.
They look like regular hoodoos, but they are not, because they are baby hoodoos.
They look like large baby hoodoos, though.
Under the light, at least.
I like the little clump, but anyway.
Oh, the clump. Hoodoo clump.
So what have we learned today? We've learned...
And so what we have learned applies
We've
to
learned about
our
P.
life today.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna end.
Bye.